This is not the object of the unboxing. This is the reason for the unboxing. After yesterday evening, after 35 odd years or so, my good Valor soldering station gave up its ghost. More specifically, it's a magnet term, especially the temperature regulation. And yeah, it gave up. And while I could order, you can still order after 35 years, spare parts to repair it, I couldn't wait for that because I wanted to solder yesterday the breadboard for the revamping of my 35-year-old power supply. Yeah, you see the theme here. So, yeah, and any day in your life without a working soldering station is a lost day. No, not really, but anyway, I didn't want it to wait, so I went to town to the dealer of my, yeah, well, to the only dealer in town, and I got, oh, this is huge. This another Valor soldering station, WS 81 is the type, and yeah, I probably would have bought another soldering station, but as I said, I wanted one now, and that was the only decent one available. I mean, they have a lot of cheaper ones that comes in at I think 250 bucks or so, euros, about the same in dollars almost. And yeah, unboxing is, I think, quite simple. You simply strap off, sorry, the outside paper, going out of frame here for a second. And then you have the alert strip, your manual, which is also taped. What the fuck? Manual, Valor, okay. I don't know what the difference is between 51 and the 81. And then we have a lot of empty space, I guess. Oh no, it's actually not that much empty space. So you have more documentation. Oh, that's product registration card. Who needs that? And yeah, security advice, information, whatever. And then we have the soldering station itself. Yeah, I will get the rest into shot as soon as I got it out. Get it out. Yeah, the rest for the holder, which has a nice heft to it. Yeah, with a decently sized sponge. We got the soldering iron itself, which is remembering that's 95 watt, which is quite nice. And if you compare it to the old 40 watt iron, sorry, that's not what I wanted. Better. If you compare it to the old 40 or 50 watt iron. The 95 watt iron modern one, it's nice. Almost like a pan. And no ziplock here, but some nice tidy thingy for the cable. And I'm just guessing here this goes, with a screw terminal somewhere here in the front. Then it's not secure. So maybe I should read it. Huh? No, I won't read it. I refuse to read it. So this goes on top. Then, yeah, it's almost like a BNC. No, it's not almost like a BNC. Still didn't manage to get the trick. Okay, now it's locked. So yeah, it's almost like a BNC connection. Only more connectors, of course. Yeah, it's black on black. You probably won't see much. And I have no idea what... Is that a button here? No, it's not a button. Yeah, it's analog. I don't mind. It's not too easy to turn, so yeah, you won't change your temperature by accident. That's good. And on the back side, that's plastic, not aluminium. We have a real IEC connector. So yeah, the power cable is also not affixed to the station, which is very nice. So power cable goes into the back. Wow, two-color theme. Yeah, and as I said, it's quite a hefty unit. And on the front you have, on-off switch, red. We'll see that later on. Indicator LED and temperature adjustment from 150 to 400. Let's do it at between 300 and 350, so I don't have to think about that anymore. Still stuff in here. Yeah, I guess that goes here on the holding unit somehow. There should be some screws inside here. And this is for earthing purposes, but where do you put that in? Did I miss something on the back? Oh, no, here, see, on the bottom. You can have your earthing cable. So yeah, everything's there, but I still don't know how to affix this to the stand. Is there a trick to it? Oh, like that. Maybe you have to shove it in. Okay. let's have a look into the manual. Yeah, I have to admit it. I have to look into the manual. I'm sorry. So, blah, blah. Okay, backside. We already had that. Blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, that's what we have. Blah. Okay, earthing clip, but yeah, they probably, it's all the same, all the same. I need a picture to put that together. Ah, here. Here comes the pictures. Yeah, can you see that? Simply stick it in. Okay, so we stick it in. Did I mention that they, after 35 years, they still are selling? Oh, that's it. Finished. They are still selling the spare parts. Maybe I need to apply a little bit more force here. Just a second. Yeah, you have actually to apply a reasonable amount of force to get that in here. But now it's absolutely sturdy, and the thing itself, it has some heft. That's not plastic or aluminium. That's actually, I think, cast iron. Or maybe not iron, but yeah, something not aluminium. So, sorry. Yeah, the cable is nice and flexible, and yeah, and yeah, one more thing. Yeah, I bought a second tip, a final tip with it. It comes with a, yeah, quite large tip, and this is a final one for final work. And the nice thing here is, and that's why I yeah, rejected the cheaper offerings from Vella. Vella has some soldering stations in the sub 100 buck range. But if I'm right, I just, to change the tip, you can just unscrew this here. Then the tip comes off. Sorry. And then you put in the new tip and screw it on again. Okay, and this is, yeah, that's rock solid. I mean, you have soldering irons where there is, for example, a set screw here, or some spring-loaded clamp, or yeah, something like that. And yeah, that's a no-go. I mean, this is very, very nice. Well, I mean, you pay quite a price for such details, and you, of course, you pay the price for the 95, almost 100 watts of power. So yeah, but I think I need another tip, something that is between the two. Yeah, okay, but that's what I have now, and well, let's test it out. So, let's try that. So I have here some sturdy 1 millimeter silver plated copper wire for high current path, and this isn't taking any solder, isn't it? Is it? Because that's a copper wire. That's my tin. Yeah, let's see. So this is, by the way, the big tip. Okay, not in focus. Doesn't matter. And I just want to tack it here around the corner. So this is taking a lot of heat. Come on. Yep. That's simple. Yep. Yeah, so even with this, okay. I need plastic clamps are not the best for that job. Yeah, just let's go around. Did that just move? No. Yeah, that's working nicely. I mean, absolutely no problems. Okay, I have to bend some pins here. Just a second. So, bend some pins here. Is that in focus? Yep. And these are pins from really sturdy power connectors. So big pins with a lot of metal behind them. And yeah, let's see. No problems whatsoever. This is a pin from the bridge rectifier. On the other side, you can see it, can't see it. Watch the other video. Yeah, this is very nice. I mean, there's a lot of thermal mass here, and I mean, this is still reasonably small tip, and yeah, works. And let's try some real heavy duty. I mean, obviously, I bought that tip for fine work, but fine work is, yeah, you can do that with a 20 or 30 watt iron, soldering iron, but yeah, having 95 watts is nice. But as I said, wait a second. So I have here an old board from the vintage power supply. I got it, and yeah, big relay and a lot of solder. Let's see how desoldering that stuff, how that works. Can you see that? Probably not, but yeah. Okay, try to do this a little bit near to the camera. This will be quite and zoom in maybe. This will be a little bit an unnatural position for me, but okay. Yeah, let's melt this puddle here. I'm not adding anything, I just putting the tip to it, and yeah, that's completely liquid. And I'm working at 320, 330 degrees centigrade. Yeah, that's all coming off without any hitch. I mean, I have no idea what they did here on that board, but yeah, anyway. Need probably a screwdriver to lift that one up here. Yeah, comes immediately. Yeah, what else can I say? It got really enough juice to do even a little bit more botched up solder jobs. Is the relay coming? No, it's not. Okay. Forgot the big ones up there. I mean, they are not that big, but yeah, even such big blobs, yeah, immediately. No problems at all. Yeah, that's a real improvement over my 40-watt station. 40 watts was a little bit weak for that kind of work. I have no idea what I'm desoldering actually. Would have to go to the top side, but yeah. This is a pin from the relay. Another pin from the relay. So relay coming now. Yeah, almost. One pin is still hanging on. I think it was that one. Yep. Oh, sorry. There you have it. And I have no idea. Oh, that was another protection diode. Yeah, do not wonder what I'm doing here. I'm just soldering on this diode again in the general direction it was, because I might want to reverse engineer that board at some point. Just taking it in. Okay, that went here to that spot. Yeah, so that's the Veller PU 81 95 watts soldering station, and yeah, I mean it's analog, but I would have bought the maybe the digital station with a digital display if they had it in stock, but they didn't. And this is working nice, and this is really, compared to the old one, it's really small and still powerful, and you can change the tips without any tools, and yeah, nice and compact unit, heavy, yeah, stand for your iron, perfect. Yeah, I finished my little project here with my new Valor soldering station, and yeah, it's really a joy to work with. I mean, the soldering iron itself, it's really lightweight. It's almost yeah, like having a pen. Yeah, so yeah, I like it. And one detail missing, maybe the cable is 145 centimeters, and yeah, seems to be silicone, very, very flexible, almost, yeah, like test leads. Thicker, of course, there are at least 4 wires in it also. 145 centimeters, that's 57 inch, so yeah, let me see. So yeah, that's, I'm always ample length, so you can basically put the soldering station. I can't do it here, maybe somewhere into the rack, and just forget about it and just keep the holder here on your desk. Overall, it's a joy to work with. And okay, me stupid. Okay, yeah, blame me. Do not blame Valor, because in defense of Valor, my 35-year-old TCP is still okay. Yeah, it's still working perfectly. Yeah, on a funny note, I can laugh about it. That's a good thing. So I have currently a lot of course, solder on my desk, but I also have a lot of, yeah, silver-plated copper wire on my desk, and if you just yeah, out of the heap grab both wires, they look quite identical, don't they? And of course, that's the silver-plated copper wire, and of course, that doesn't melt. Get hot, but doesn't melt. So yeah, I bought my brand new Valor Professional soldering station for naught, but I really don't want to go back. I mean, yeah, 90 watts, no problem. Yeah, putting traces on the board with that really thick 1 millimeter copper wire, silver plated. I said that, and yeah, holding is completely different. This is really like a stylus, and if you put a really fine tip on it, I mean SMD work and so on, I will have to get into that too soon enough. It's really, yeah, a joy to work with. So that's it, finally. Bye.